Al. So what are we up to today?
Having all kinds of fun. Shoveling concrete. Getting the base of our spa board here.
As far as dirt to work in, this looks like it's a pretty
Perfect. In here, kid.
good
Right. Perfect.
base.
Yes, this is perfect. Other than the water.
So tell me what's going on back here with this big trench that you're filling with concrete.
Give me one right here, Jay. This is a footing for a waterfall.
This part, all the way back here?
All the way back here.
Why is it
Keep coming.
so big?
That's how big the waterfall is. It's a slide. It has to be big enough to get a high enough slide.
Oh, so to make a high enough water slide and have enough support for the structure underneath it, it's how deep? How deep down there?
42 inches.
42 inches.
40 feet below grade. It's not that deep now.
Below grade. Wow. Katie is watching.
Hi, Katie.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Down. I'm cool. Why Katie have to see that? One down.
I don't think I was pointing at you, so you lucked out.
Jesse, come down a little farther.
Woo, Katie, I think oh, you definitely saw it and heard it. It was like slow motion, but he didn't lose the whole thing, just a little bit. So for anybody checking this out, this is our new pool build in Brighton. We have footings happening today for the spa, which will go in that big circular area. And then this is the footing for the waterfall slide combination, which I don't really think any of us know what it's going to look like yet, since Al drew one on the drawing, but until we get on site and start working on it, hard to say exactly what it'll look like.
You stay back.
So this is our steel wall hybrid pool. The soil conditions here have a pretty high water table, and this is pretty sandy soil, which is great in terms of not having to work in like a mucky clay, so that's awesome. This is A great yard too for wheeling. Looks like they've got a pretty solid path that they can take there. This pool was dug a little bit differently. Where the panels were put in place, it was dug the shallow end, and then because of the water table and the likelihood that it caves in as Al digs the deep end, they opted to put the panels up, foot it first, and then once they get all this footing work in and everything and start working on that waterfall, then he will dig out the rest of the deep end. Things are always done a little bit different depending on what the work conditions and the needs of the pool are. Guida Bono, local Brighton, Livingston County concrete company, I think is one of our favorites to work with. They, by this point, are used to seeing our girls wheeling, and they know the mixes that Al is asking for, because there is kind of a science behind these wheelbarrows full of concrete. The mix needs to be a certain way for the footing. It needs to be a certain way when we pump it. It needs to be a certain way for the patio, all that good stuff.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, well, that is live on the job today. I am sure we'll be back with more. Oh, for those of you wondering too, it's a nice scenic property. There's some horses. Back in the distance, I left Bob in the car. He's definitely interested in making friends with the horses, so maybe we'll let him come out and play a little bit today. All right, stay tuned on the page. I think we are putting a contest live, and you will definitely want to see the prize that Kyle has come up with for this week. So let me flip it around. Here is Sandy on the job, signing off. See you later.